I'ma sell out arenas in the stadium.
The moment has arrived. Game 7 of the NBA Finals. The Bulls have reached the final destination. An epic journey is nearly complete. The opportunity to win the ultimate prize in a series that will go the distance. They must bring all they can muster against the New Orleans Pelicans. Game 7 of the NBA Finals.
The biggest stars. Aligned on the biggest night in basketball. This series has gone down to the wire. The air is thick with excitement and anticipation. Welcome everyone to NBA Finals Game 7. Winner take all. A season of joy and pain will end here tonight. And thank you for making us part of your night on 2K Sports. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, it's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Siakam is out there with Porzingis. Then it's Ingram. Then it's Malik Monk. And it's Lillard into the one. And for the Bulls, Anthony Edwards out there with Paul. Then there's Bosh. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Iguodala in at the 3. You look at the Pelicans. Well, as underdogs, Greg, they weren't even supposed to be here at this point, but they've been fantastic the entire postseason.
I mean, it's hard to think of a greater accomplishment. Winning Game 7 of the NBA Finals on the road. But
I agree.
They've shown they can beat this team. They believe in themselves. And Kevin, I think they've got a real shot.
I do, too. And it's Chicago to start out. Paul against Lillard. Now here's Paul. Tight defense on him. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Wow, even against contact, defense does all they can to stop Paul inside, and he still slips by them.
And Lillard kicks to Porzingis. Chicago grabs the miss. Thursday's loss was a disappointment.
Yeah, a long and tiring game, made worse, obviously, by the fact they ended up in the second overtime falling short, which can be a real morale killer.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's a 5-point game. Siakam sets a screen for Ingram. Outside, Porzingis. Passes to Lillard. 6 to shoot. Porzingis with a screen on Paul. Three-pointer, Lillard. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. And it's Paul penetrating. Some solid defense from Lillard.
That's just the bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Takes the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And this is Lillard's bread and butter. He's always ready to pull from that range.
Lillard against Paul. Out to Edwards. Outside Bosh. Back to Paul. And that one is off. Some solid defense from Lillard. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Lets it go from the wing. Bosh grabs the miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Paul with the bucket.
In the paint, Paul always stays nimble. That allows him to make adjustments that needed to beat the D.
Lillard against Paul. And that one's good. Lillard's got 5 now.
Well, he is looking confident Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Oh, here's Edwards. He feeds it to Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Here's Lillard. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Porzingis with a screen on Paul. Lillard from outside. Rebound Andre Drummond.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Paul. Kicks it out to Iguodala. It's Edwards on the wing. Clock at 4. Paul for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. This quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
The reflexes on Porzingis can surprise you. For a big, he plays with great quickness.
Paul dishes to Drummond. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Drummond's got his second basket of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those. Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
New Orleans foul. Damian Lillard. First personal foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
First free throw is good.
I've been watching this game a long time, and there is absolutely nothing that Paul can't do on the basketball court. Really does have the whole package.
Daniels, he's checked in for Monk.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And that one's good, Lillard.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Paul against Lillard. Paul passes to Edwards. To Paul. On the wing, Iguodala. He's covered by Ingram. 5 on the clock. A 3 from Bosch. Good on the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Siakam. No scoring in this one. Lillard with the bucket.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Outside Edwards. In the corner, Iguodala with it. Tried to come right back with the 3. Of his own, but it's no good. Now Siakam. Porzingis high post over Drummond. Porzingis can't hit. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Chicago Bulls. And that one's good. Drummond's got 6.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Out to the right wing. Lillard up top, defended by Paul. For 3, Siakam. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The Bulls leading by 4. Paul outside. Iguodala outside. Here's Edwards. And he rips it and jams it right over Porzingis. Wow!
I tell you what, did he take off on that one? Not many players can elevate it. And literally fly. What a special talent, and it's plays like that that remind me just how amazing these athletes are in the NBA.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Adams, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Haslam comes in for Bosch. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Edwards. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Paul. New Orleans also making some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Siakam. And Monte Morris subbed in for Lillard. Porzingis inside. Ended by Hayward. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce. Some energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Four on the clock. Here's Daniels. He's covered by Iguodala.
And they've had chances to score inside, just unable to convert. Just doing the job on the backboard.
Pass to Haslam. Over Porzingis. Another one falls for Chicago.
Nice see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Daniels with it. He's covered by Iguodala. And Adams sends it back. Rose against Morris. Rose kicks to Adams. Knocked away. And now here comes Daniels. Needing the break. Here's Ingram. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's Rose outside. Porzingis with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Checking in for the Pelicans, Jovic, Trey Murphy.
Now here's Rose. Still scoreless. From past the arc. Good on the three-point shot. And the Bulls lead by 9. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be back with you shortly.
16.
And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
So for New Orleans right now, we've got Daniels, also Ingram out there. Isaac. Jackson out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Jovic in at the power forward position. Daniels with it. Now defended by Adams. Here's Jovic. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Jovic has got the first basket of the second quarter for the Pelicans. Bulls leading by 7. Rose with the ball. Lets the three fly. They get the rebound. And Adams kicks to Rose. Here's Hayward. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Assist goes to
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Outside Rose. And the foul. On Rose. That's his first foul.
That's their first of the game, though, so sharp passing has helped them to craft this lead.
New Orleans making a switch here. Monk's checked in.
Malik Monk.
Pelicans trail by 7. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Jackson, a screen on White. Releases. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Monk in the corner. Daniels. Back to Monk. Over Rose. Monk's shot's good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The Bulls leading by 7. Right side, White. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Shoots it up. Haslam can't get it to go. Pelicans trail by 7. To the inside. Monk. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Now here's White. Scoreless thus far. It's Haslam atop the key. And the Bulls with another miss. The Pelicans have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Monk dishes to Jackson. And that one drops for him.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Outside, White. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And here's Rose outside. Second chance shot. Here's Adams. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Ingram wide open. And it's all evened up. Ingram's got 5 points so far.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And the jam by Udonis Haslam.
And Rose. must continue to focus on his facilitating. When he does that, this is a dangerous team.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Welcome to the conference, your Chicago Bulls.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Andre Drummond's checked in for Steven Adams. Iguodala comes in for Gordon Hayward. Edwards, he's checked in for Rose. And it's Paul in for Kobe White. Now here's Ingram. 5 points in the game.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
Lillard against Paul. Out to Edwards. And the pass to Haslam. Back to Edwards. From downtown. Sinks the triple. Edwards got his second bucket tonight.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Now, here's Monk. Lillard outside. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Here's Haslam. It's rebounded by Jovic. Monk against Edwards. Monk, the pass to Lillard. Now Porzingis. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Porzingis has got the lead up to 2 now for the Pelicans. Chicago has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Paul passes to Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And this is what Paul is known for. He is a shrewd distributor with a pass-first mentality.
New Orleans has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Pass to Jovic. Over in the corner, Lillard. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
And it's Paul missing. Pelicans leading by 3, and Lillard kicks to Monk. Back to Lillard. In the corner, it's Monk. And the 3 off target.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Pelicans.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And in addition, the 3-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
New Orleans has gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs in the second quarter. And taken away by Paul. And Edwards with a clear path to the back. Put it down! Wow!
Great. Way to get up. Led the league in steals. multiple times. No surprise Chris Paul picked that one off. Run it.
And the Pelicans miss again. Bulls have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. He kicks it to Haslam. Pass to Edwards. On the wing, Iguodala. Out defending. 6 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Pass to Haslam. Tries again. And here's Iguodala outside. And the Bulls another 3.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the back.
To the middle. Here's Porzingis. And again on it. Able to change momentum here. Chicago leading by 5. Here's Edwards. Again, Chicago.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Adams is checked in for the Bulls. Bosh comes in for Andre Iguodala. The Pelicans also changing it up. Pascal Siakam comes in for Isaiah Jackson. And it's Ingram in for Daniels. Monk, the pass to Lillard. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Bulls.
Edwards drawing the double team. Kicks to Drummond. Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. Edwards, that's good.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. And he has a special ability to score.
Now, here's Monk from the arc. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Lillard against Paul. He dishes it to Edwards. For the 3. It's good from long range. Edwards got 17.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Chicago Bulls. And it was from 3-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, a very effective first half. What are you seeing that allows you to attack them so effectively?
Well, one of these games is very up-tempo, fast-paced, and, if they just run, I have fun, assisting and passing them the ball, so it's a fun game for me.
Game's easy when you play downhill. Thanks, Chris. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David, and we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, everybody.